Hello guys and welcome back. My name is Harry and today I'm going to be talking to you about Mario Kart 8. It's the latest in a Mario Kart series, which is probably one of my favourite gaming series ever, so I thought it would be a really good thing to talk about. So with all the recent news come out about Mario Kart 8, all the tracks being released, all the characters, we've got everything pretty much now, all sorted, all ready for the release that comes out this month, which is so exciting. I thought it would be worth just doing a quick video, just to kind of talk about my overall views of the news and the characters and the tracks and the items and all the bits in between. So far the characters aren't really doing it for me. I'm not personally too happy with them. I mean, obviously you have your normal ones like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Yoshi, Wario, Waluigi, Bowser, Donkey Kong, etc, etc, and those are all perfectly fine. I mean, I expect them to be in the game. It was a complete shock when Waluigi wasn't in Mario Kart 7, so I'm glad to see him back again. You've got the babies, and that doesn't bother me too much. I mean, Baby Mario and Baby Luigi are pretty cool, and I don't mind Baby Peach and Baby Daisy. Baby Rosalina, I don't know, it's a fifth baby, I'm not too happy about that. Shy Guy and Lakitu return from Mario Kart 7, which are good ones for me. I mean, I personally didn't really like the Honey Queen, like everybody, and I didn't like the Wiggler, really, either. So I'm glad to see that Shy Guy's back, which is one of my favourite Mario enemies. And Lakitu is an interesting choice, but one that I'm glad is back as well. Of course, you also have the Koopa Trooper, which is also a really good choice of character, and I'm glad to see him back again. He seems to be quite a regular character now, which is a cool thing. Toadette is back as well. You have Toad and Toadette, which are good, but I'd personally like to see Toadsworth as well. I think that make it a little more interesting, but Toadette is definitely a good choice. Sadly, no Birdo, which is a big shock. Same with Diddy Kong. Characters that you'd expect to usually see in Mario Kart, so I'm a bit surprised that they haven't put them back in again. The Koopalings are a great idea and add a lot of new characters to the game. Then, of course, you have the problems, which are namely Metal Mario and Pink Gold Peach, which makes me shiver all over whenever I think of that character. Metal Mario is an interesting idea, I guess. I mean, not too bad of a choice. I mean, he's okay. I just wish I could make it a skin. And the same with Pink Gold Peach. I mean, interesting design. I'm sure it'll look lovely with the Wii U graphics, but it just seems like a waste of a slot for me, especially since it's a new character. It seems like a bit of a strange choice to go for. We could have had Diddy Kong, King Boo, Birdo, or Dry Bones, and we have none of those, which is very concerning. The new items, we have the Boomerang Flower, which looks really cool. It seems very useful. I like how you can get 3 hits out of it and stuff, and it seems to work a charm. Same with the Piranha Plant, which is a really cool idea. I'm surprised it hasn't been in the game sooner, because that is a really funky idea, and it's kind of like the chain jump from Double Dash, so I'm perfectly happy with that. The Super Horn seems incredibly OP, but seeing as it's apparently quite rare, I'm happy with it being in the game, and it makes it interesting because it's the first item that's actually going to destroy blue shells. I mean, we had the mushroom before, which means you could go ahead of a blue shell, but it was very hard to have like a mushroom in first place unless you got really lucky on like DK Pass, you went up and got one like the special item box or something. But the Super Horn should be a really good item, and it would be quite interesting because with the Super Horn, if you get it, then you might be thinking, should I use it now and try and destroy the players, or should I wait until I'm in first place and then try and destroy a blue shell, because blue shells are so common in games. Crazy 8, it's just the same as Lucky 7, just also with a coin added. It doesn't seem very original to me, but it was an interesting item. It was pretty cool, and it certainly did its job. I'm a bit gutted to see the Mega Mushroom isn't back again, because I thought that was a really cool item, and I'd like to see Boo back again. I know since Mario Kart DS it hasn't been in the game, and I personally feel it really should be because it was a really useful item. I'm very happy to see the Super Leaf gone, the Power Block, and the Thundercloud. Thank goodness they're not in it, because some of the worst items ever in Mario Kart history, in my opinion. Finally, I'm going to be talking about the tracks. First comes the major concern that they've run out of 64 tracks now. There's only one Nintendo 64 track left, which I think is Wario Stadium. And and that's a bit concerning that they've just suddenly run out of all the Mario Kart 64 tracks. I really wish they'd worked it out so they could have put less 64 tracks in this one or something so we could have more 64 tracks in the future, but hey, that's how they've done it, and I can't really complain about that too much. The Nitro courses are looking absolutely gorgeous. They look fantastic. The anti-gravity sections look amazing. I mean, personalized finish have really grabbed my attention. So now we're going to the tracks, and first of all, comes a major concern that they've run out of Nintendo 64 tracks pretty much. I mean, there's only one left, which I think is Wario Stadium now, and that's pretty concerning, to be honest, because the 64 tracks are looking quite exciting, quite interesting, along ones like the GameCube, DS, and Wii. I mean, you have your ones like the Super Nintendo and Game Boy ones, which are just flat, and they're interesting to race around, but they are quite dull to look at. So it's a great shame that they've actually run out of these 64 tracks now, and it just makes me wish that they'd thought about it sooner. But the Nitro tracks are looking fantastic. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. The anti-gravity section's been added in, just look fantastic. I mean, ones that are standing out for me currently, I am really liking the look of Shy Guy Falls, Sunshine Airport, and Mount Wario, which seem to be the ones that a lot of people are really liking the look of. I'm not too sure about Rainbow Road. Yeah, I really like the design of it. I think that the space shuttle looks really cool and stuff, but you know, I don't like the whole it doesn't look very exciting to race around. It looks really nice in concept, but I think when you're actually racing around, it's going to be quite dull. It doesn't look quite so challenging as Rainbow Road is usually meant to look. It's not really interesting to look at. I just find that Rainbow Road should look visually stunning, like the Mario Kart 7 Rainbow Road, which is still probably my favourite Rainbow Road ever. I loved how it was in 3 parts. I loved how much time went into it and how lovely it looked and how it wasn't too difficult. I mean, the Mario Kart Wii Rainbow Road was on the verge of just being impossible for me. And the Mario Kart DS Rainbow Road was far too easy to ever be a challenge. So I think that they've just made a bit of a mistake. I mean, I'm not going to completely have a go at them for it, because it might be really good. We might have only seen just a very small part of the track, but from what I've seen of it, it isn't really grasping me. And the same really with Bowser's Castle, apart from the bit where Bowser's punching down, and then there's that bit where it sinks down into the 2 roads. I mean, that's really cool. I love that bit. That is so awesome. But the rest of it is looking a lot like the Mario Kart Wii Bowser Castle, which I don't particularly want to see. I don't want to see an exact copy of another Bowser Castle. I don't think that's exactly exciting. So then we'll go on to the retro courses, and it's looking like a pretty good lot at the moment. Moo Moo Meadows looks so nice in HD. I watched back the trailers and things, and Moo Moo Meadows just looks fantastic. And certainly brings me back to my days of playing on Mario Kart Wii. They've got some really good choices for the DS ones. I think Cheep Cheep Beach, I'm really glad they've finally put that one into the game, along with Wario Stadium, which I really liked. I know some people didn't really like it, but it was what it was, and I thought it was pretty fun. Tick-Tock Clock is probably one of my favourite Mario Kart DS tracks of all time, so I am really happy to see that one back. I don't know what all of them are, because I haven't actually played Mario Kart 64, sadly, and I haven't played Double Dash enough to fully recognise the tracks. But they are looking like good choices so far. I'm liking the look of the 3DS choices. I think the Melody Motorway, or Music Park for Americans, I'm thinking that one was a really good choice. I really hope they've improved the music, because I really wanted Melody Motorway to be a sort of orchestral music, but they seem to just go for like your sort of standard racing music, and that was a great disappointment. So I really hope they change that up. The other ones, DK Jungle is a fantastic choice, and it's very strange to see it in the Banana Cup despite it being in the Special Cup in 3DS. So obviously a lot of people didn't find it very difficult, because it's gone back 2 whole cups. And interestingly, where that one has gone back to, I believe Piranha Plant Pipeway or Piranha Plant Slide has moved up to the Lightning Cup, which makes it the hardest out of the retro tracks. I personally didn't find that one too difficult, but I'm really glad that one's back because I thought it was a really cool one. I'm a bit gutted not to see some of the other ones back. I mean, I really like Warriors Galleon, Cooper City, or I think it's Neo Bowser City for Americans, and Alpine Pass I also really liked, or Rock Mountain. I thought that was a fantastic track as well. So I'm a bit gutted to not see those back, but hopefully we'll see them in the next game, along with the Rainbow Road for 3DS. I thought the Rainbow Road was just stunning, and I really, really hope they bring that back, because that was probably the highlight of Mario Kart 7, which all around was a very average Mario Kart game for me. Toad's Turnpike is already looking horrible. I can't stand those sort of tracks, but they're very interesting to look at, and I really like how they've included the anti-gravity. Talking about the anti-gravity, I think the Wario Stadium, the new design for Wario Stadium, looks fantastic. And whilst I'm also talking about fantastic looking stages, Yoshi Valley, which I have heard is one of the most confusing Mario Kart tracks, and I'm really hopeful that they keep that. I mean, I've heard they haven't got the question marks, which is a shame, because I thought that was a really cool idea. And I wish they kept that, because it really did create a whole mystery aspect. Moon Meadows, like I said, just looks fantastic, and what I like about Moon Meadows is how simple it is, yet how fun it is. It's just an enjoyable track. You can kind of just race around it. There's not too many obstacles. I mean, I know the cows are an annoyance, but you can avoid them pretty easily. And then the other ones, I'm just having a look around. I think the only other Wii track that they've added is Grumble Volcano, and yeah, I'm not too happy with that, but I'm glad that they've moved it to the Lightning Cup, because that was one of the hardest Mario Kart Wii tracks. Grumble Volcano just seemed so unfair for me, like someone who played a lot of Mario Kart Wii and wasn't too bad at it. I found it very difficult playing Grumble Volcano. I usually start off in first place and end up in 12th because of just numerous unfair obstacles. So I'm not too happy to see that one back, but I can see why it's back. Personally, I would have liked to have seen DK Snowball Cross and Wario's Gold Mine, but I don't know what people's views on the Gold Mine are, but I personally really like that one, and I thought it was a very odd one to fit in the Flower Cup. So if they bring that back, that better be in the Lightning Cup, because some people found that so difficult. But I think that's all I have to say, really. I mean, I'm hoping dearly that there's going to be at least DLC for Mario Kart 8 or something, because right now the character roster is not looking great. I mean, I really, really want to see Dry Bones and Diddy Kong back. And I'd also like to see Birdo, King Boo, or just normal Boo, just something else that isn't Rosalina based, or some sort of stupid variant but metallic. I mean, I just think that's just a waste of a character slot, and I just wish that they could add some sort of Mario Kart character skins. I think that'd be a far better choice, because they're all exactly the same. That's what Mario and Mario are the exact same, and it's the same with Peach and Pink Gold Peach, which it just seems like a waste of character slots where we could have had some characters that people genuinely wanted. But so far, it's looking like a really good game, and I'm definitely going to be getting a Wii U just to play this and Super Smash Bros. Because they just both look like such fantastic games from two of my favourite game series, and I'd feel awful not to buy them. But I think that's all I have to say really about Mario Kart 8. I mean, I don't have anything else to really mention, because I don't know what it's actually going to be like until the actual game is released. But from what I've seen so far, it's looking like a really nice game. I really like the graphics. I think they're much improved over the Wii, and it shows just how much better Wii U is going to be as a console. I'm really hopeful that they'll improve some of the other bits that I've just had problems with. I mean, I know that we're not going to be seeing the end of Pink Gold Peach anytime soon, and that we're going to still have Baby Rosalina, and we most likely will not have Diddy Kong and Dry Bones and Birdo. But hopefully, where the character roster falls down, everything else is going to be just fantastic. I mean, from what I've seen from the Direct that Nintendo released and videos that people have uploaded of them playing Mario Kart 8 at special events and stuff, it's looking like a fantastic game, and certainly one that I'm definitely going to buy as soon as it's released. That's all I have to say really on the whole Mario Kart 8 thing. and I'll probably say a bit more about it soon if anything else is released. But for now, I hope you enjoyed the video, and just let me know in the comments below if you agree with anything, if there's anything you disagree with, and just let me know what you thought of the video, because I really appreciate that sort of stuff. Anyway, thanks for the support so far, guys, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.